Shadows is the healing video. In my videos, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And today we have here 7th part of Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy and Inferno. And we have here 3 Dante-related cards under these white light oracle cards that works as your choosing point. As well, you choose your pile based on these crystals. So I hope the light is okay. And here is my decoration a little bit. Here we have a polar bear looking picture of the memory of some picture taken of the polar bear, and then the inner child in the middle of there, safely taken care by the higher self or the angel, let's say. Anyway, and Pluto is in the corner because Pluto is now in Aquarius. So let's see how this shows up in this reading. I made another very big, there is, greetings, Girl Wake Up Postcards. Cool, you are now following my lives, that's great. I had to do this live a little bit later because I have limited time, and yeah, my child is in the scout, and so I was hurrying to do this, but welcome. Anyway, the nature of this reading is that you have to pick your pile, then I go with this pile, and if you have any question for pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, you can state them there. I can take into consideration for each pile. But I'm gonna introduce now these piles. So great to have a live audience. Welcome, welcome. So here, first pile is Solar Plexus Chakra. And that was also last week, but this Mannequin P Rally Pilot King of Cups game now also. And we have here this Dante-related deck with Gustave Dore illustrations. And then this is your choosing point as well. Number 8 and Pat Call from the White Light Oracle. That's the number 1. Number 2 is Queen of Wands. Interestingly, is this kind of Mannequin P with Faro. I had no time to Google which country is this possible. Is it Faroe Islands or what it is? But this is the costume. Mannequin P in Belgium has a lot of costume. There is even a museum for all the costumes. So I find it interesting to have this being boy here with all these costumes. And the throat chakra, lapis lazuli, is number 2 crystal. And then we have this 34 sacrament of extreme unction. As well, this card has been previously in my Divine Comedy readings. It's interesting to see what comes now. In the end of the reading, I will read this oracle of each of these cards. And the pile number 3, very interesting. I was very happy to see this. Queen of Sword and video camera man. So a little bit media related. Very interesting because Queen of Wands Queen of Swords is always communicating and very like let's say this kind of communicative person. So then we have this video cameraman here, and Sacral chakra is here, Carnelian, and then this card 43, Karma of Kutuhala. Interestingly. So I will, and this decks where this was the pile number 2 is having a deck of Tarot of Oppositions, and this is Edmund Dulla deck, this artistic deck, this number 3. So let's go. I'm going to clear other cards away from now, and we start with pile number 1. And if you have questions, you can still ask them before I start, but they have to be pile related. This is for all star signs, so these are not gonna be horoscope related, but based on which pile you choose, then it's like that. Anyway, let's see. So we have this and this. Wow, and okay, we start this whole reading by pulling current feelings of your person. So now if you have pile number 1, you can concentrate thinking about who is your person. I think this is now feelings related to this. this. Okay. Then let's start revealing your cards. We put this here. Interestingly, I have this kind of mountain here. I find it very nice as a setting, like this kind of hero's journey, like a pilgrim. The Dante card is, pile number 1 is Yoda, mastering kind of like the force within yourself. Soon we're gonna see that. And let's see other ones. This will be your angel card. We leave it also in the end. I had it in the horoscope reading as well, but here too. And now let's see the feelings. So current feelings. Pile 2. Yes, pile 3. So now just watch and see what is coming for the other piles. So heartbeats. My heart skips a beat when I think of you. Best things are felt with heart, music in my soul dancing to the rhythm of life. So very like a rhythmic things about your person. But also betrayal, sacrifice, truth, stab in the back, guilt, cheating, lying, hurt, pain, lies, abuse, manipulation, blinded, mislead, egoistic pleasures. So there is some kind of like a, they are seeing you, there is some argument, there is some betrayal, like this moment. Anyway, there is this lot of like a, let's say, music between you, in the sense that there is this desire, but there has been some hurtful things too. So I would say this might be a little bit like you need to listen to somebody like a Yoda to find a little bit clarity for this relationship. Finding some master who can guide you, like me in the Shadow Sister readings. Anyway, let's see what comes. So this is hero's journeys also. Don't be a servant, but be a hero of your own journey and warrior. And Dante's story is this. Inferno, Canto 23. Poets arrive in the next chasm, which is filled with spirits walking very slowly as with heavy burden. These shades are the hypocrites. For the punishment, they are forced to wear coats that are beautiful on the outside, but inside with heavy load, forcing them to bend over and struggle to move. This punishment fits the sin. They glitter on the outside, but are so weighted down that there is no chance of spiritual progress. Hypocrites hide a vicious nature beneath a virtuous and holy appearance. They deliberately cloak one's true character and feelings in a false aspect of piety, tolerance, and honesty. That is your Dante card. I think you really need the inner force to get in the right path. If there is some betrayal also here, sounds like there is something to be cleaning your soul about. Now we have also the King of Cups, very promising mature king, who we will see what could be this in your life. Is this a mentor? Now we see your cards. So pile number 1, let's see what's coming more in this story. Interesting for me to interpret this stuff. Is it? So Queen of Pentacles. Okay, maybe there's money involved in this drama. Knight of Pentacles. Steady Knight. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is usually a little bit like you have burned your lamp and being like there's this ongoing battle, let's say, like here is almost like this Lilliput attacking the giant. And then 7 of Cups, a lot of dreams, and Ace of Cups, a lot of love underneath. So indeed there is a lot of heartbeats, there is a lot of love here. Actually, there's nothing negative other than this 9 of Wands that is like this kind of, let's say, stop in the battle, like there is too much to take, or like these wands are getting heavy. So you have to stop to, and maybe that truth about this hypocrite is that there is some inflated ego in game here. Like somebody has been put it in the pedestal, like this person is like bigger than everybody else, or inflated like in this Charlie's chocolate factory, like you eat this candy and you start increasing, like how say, like expanding, but like then it's not healthy to be bigger than the others, kind of think yourself better than the others. A hypocrite is very on point here. It's only negative here, but Knight of Pentacles is someone who is wanting to have a steady progress in their life and making the hard work also. So that's a central part of this reading. So I would say this is the person, and then these are the around. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is the ideal of the good kingdom. Everything is taken care of. Like a good gardener, you're taking your paradise safe. Then there's this inflated echo here, but also a lot of Seven of Cups, a lot of dreams. Is very interesting. This dream is interesting dream. It's like a throw a dice. But Ace of Cup, this is, I would say this dream is really like a big love, because Ace of Cup is totally like the full emotional circle and totally like a dream of the big love of like happiness and like fulfillment and all this mature king indeed is the aim to be a counterpart for this. But there is something, maybe the king, because it's really like this, it's not reachable or something, like it's bigger than everybody else, and that's like power dynamic is then like it's not easy. It's almost like I start thinking about this, like in Belgium we have comic strips. This is comic strip country. I'm not from Belgium, I'm from Finland, but like this country has, this is like Brussels is like a capital of comics, and there is always in the autumn like a comic strip festival, and we have this kind of parade with big balloons with the comic strip characters, and this is almost like those balloons on the street. So there is some unrealistic expectations maybe in this relationship related to this King of Cups. Like it's like heavy work is needed, kind of, to, it's almost, this statue is also here. Well, no, this is a boat. This is a harbor. But what is happening here? Is this a harbor too? No. But it's really something is very like a difficult to get. Some betrayal is here. But the dream underneath is really this happiness, this happiness and wealth, because the boat, like the person in the middle is kind of into being with this good queen, but there's some shadow kind of this inflated person here, casting here, like it's too much you have to be, or too much effort, or something like pressure, or like the balloon has got like a Michelin man in Ghostbusters. There is this Michelin man, is it called, walking on the street, like they have to destroy it. It's become like a bad, would be normally a symbol of like benzene, gasoline, what is it, passion, like a fire is like a passion. Interesting stories I'm getting here. But anyway, this Michelin man, I guess, is like a oil company logo, if I know. And now the passion has got like out of proportions. Like it's like, yeah, this person is kind of like wanting to be a little bit getting slow pace because it's scary. This is like a too much here. Okay, let's verify something with the classic card, because it's always interesting what I'm getting here. Now it's like this Ghostbusters coming. Okay. Yeah, a lot of fears about this love, how hard it's to make it happen or something. There's abundance, but still there's these heartbeats. Okay, somehow this game, let's put this crystal here. Hypocrite. I mean, this is kind of the card of the hypocrite as well. Like, need to be grounded. Who is this hypocrite? Here, what is happening? And who is this? Let's see. This love thing is Knight of Cups. Really romantic feelings, exactly. So much dreams, so much love. Jocelyn for yes. So this is pile number 1. We're going with the Dante Alighieri reading. But indeed, cup. There is this cup. And the cup is really this person. Usually Knight of Cup can be very thirsty. Comes after the love because he's kind of been in this desert where there was no love roses or like this love flowers growing or anything like a nourishing. Coming for this cup, then getting it filled, drinking it up like oop, and then going away. So it's like the moment the thirst is up. Is it going still? Say something here on the live, because it has happened before that my screen suddenly went strange and then it was interrupted. So can somebody put number 1 so I see I'm still live, that this didn't cut because my clock goes forward, but I'm not sure now. Is this going? Can somebody comment? I hope so. Something happened to the screen suddenly. Okay. Could be the message also delayed. I continue a little bit, but please put number 1 to say that I'm still live, because I'm starting to doubt when there comes something on my screen. I don't know if it is true. Anyway, this Knight of Cups is here. And it's very much love. Okay, the Pentacle, woman. But the dream is upside down. The same card is almost like mirroring. This is 7 of Cups and this is 7 of Cups, but it's like that. So the Queen is disappointed of some dreams not coming into fruition. Okay, the Queen is taking distance here, unhappy. And here, that's the betrayal. There's something here. King of Pentacles. So no wonder. This one is the King of Pentacles, and so beautifully. They are couple. They are couple. But can somebody really press the number 1 that I see that the chat is still going and I see that this thing is on live, because I'm really having serious doubts that this still goes, because it has happened before that it didn't, even the clock was going. Can somebody press number 1 so I know? Because I'm very happy to see this card. So practically the man here is King of Pentacle and the Queen is, yes, thank you. Okay, so it's still going. Yesterday I had this reading for the Pluto transit, and I was doing the Cancer reading and going to Leo reading, and then actually my screen had stopped and the clock was still going, and I was so shocked. Thank you so much. So it's good, it's going. So I lost some noise material there, and I was like, oh damn, this can happen in live. So that's positive to be in live, but not positive if is this happening? Okay, my mom is started trying to call me. No, don't interrupt this live. Oh, my mom is trying to call me. No, I'm not gonna answer. Anyway, let's continue. Queen of Pentacle and King of Pentacle. So the Queen is just disappointed. The betrayal is something to do with that ego-filled person who is also showing now a little bit like a, let's say, going lower than the king status and behaving like this kind of like a heavy working, stable person. But the truth, what was happening here, that the person had inflated ego, and so this who the person supposed to be, and that's the person who is a counterpart to this Queen also. So it's just some disappointments, like he is now behaving lower than his status, something like that. And the King of Hearts is here, so it's very much like this knight. I think he's connected to this person. He's trying to go back on track about this love. Okay, let's see now the answer. There's some hypocrite thing, because I mean this was the Dante thing, hypocrite. So count to 23. Now angel message, let's see this first. Partnership. Interestingly, that's the problem here, the partnership. Allow healthful supportive, can you see this? Allow healthful supportive partnership into your personal life and career, and both parties benefits as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Is this person a different person? It has a different suit. It's the cup. And this is King of Cup. Is there coming a third king in the picture? Oh my god. Anyway, let's verify about that with another deck. So we have a chance to know if it is still the King of Pentacle, or who is this? Giving like a from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Who is that person? Okay, that one. Sun. Happiest card in the tarot. Not a bad person at all. Somebody who brings you joy. I don't know, is that the mentor? Because there is really this Yoda in the picture. So there is some sunshine. Like, I didn't even put it in front of this. I put it in front of here rather. Maybe we do another turn with the King of Cups to see what is that. What is this King of Cups? Seven of Imps. Some devil stuff. But this is standing your ground. So it's not very sure. I would say it's, again, this is also standing the ground. So I would say it's connected to that king, actually. And this is just some kind of possible, even new love offer. But I see this underlying. It's underlying this kind of giving you my cup. Because then Two of Cups is the cup. And there was all these 7 cups here as a dream. It's mirroring here. So I think this is some ongoing situation that now the partnership is highlighted. How good partner you are. Can you be that to other person? Let's read now this. We have to go forward. Pot call number 8. This is advice. Yeah, I stick in one reading quite long. This is already 22 minutes. So this one, let's let it be here. Issue complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. Let's read a little bit of this Patkol still. So Patkol is a mysterious creature. She is an angel known as the divine oracle, the daughter of the divine voice, the pure and true sound of spirit. When she whispers to your heart, you feel it is an inner knowing, a truth. To honor that inner knowing likely requires the confrontation of fear or moving in unexpected directions. Even so, the deep resonance of her truth is more powerful than the resistance we may initially feel as we let go of our limited perspectives and allow ourselves to be guided by spirit. The spiritual voice of Patkol is always true, always healing, and always in harmony with the higher loving plan of the universal heart, which is working towards the spiritual fulfillment of all hearts. Hers is the healing sound, the voice of divine prophecy, which not only tells what shall be, but through a speaking of the higher potential, creates a blessing which manifests the ultimate goodness within us. Very positive message. So this is almost like reawakening to the true love. But who knows? Is this king able to do it, or is this another person? This you know in your life. You shall see. This was the overall energies now for pile number 1, and we move forward. I'm gonna take all this thing away. Interesting stuff. I love to see when there is a king and queen of the same suit. It talks about that relationship is important. They are same suit, so they are same. They have same dreams also, possibly how they want to live. So they're compatible. So now we put this away, and next one was the Queen of Swords. No, Queen of Wands. I'm mixing this names. This, and where did I put the deck? Because I had no space here. This. Okay. Starting point for our reading. Interestingly, now, if you picked pile number 2, this is the pile number 2. So, good day from Netherlands. Niva Oma. Hey, welcome, and I'm so happy to have people live seeing my reading. This is the Divine Comedy reading, already 7-part, always timeless in the sense like when you see this reading, you're supposed to be seeing which pile you take, 1, 2, 3. I mentioned the chakra crystals in the description. So in the intro, I introduced these piles. This is pile number 2 now, and the Queen of Wands. Mannequin P dressed in the Faro, which maybe somebody know. Where is this? Is this the Faro Island? Or what is it? But Mannequin P happens to have a lot of costume in Belgium, and it's interesting. So then throat chakra, don't be a silent child, be expressive. It's coming here. And the sacrament of extreme unction is your message and oracle in the end. We put it here. And this Dante card is say no to sin. Interesting, no? Like, don't be a silent child, say no to sin. And let's read the Dante. Inferno Canto 21. In Canto 21, Dante and Virgil makes their way to 5th chasm, which is very dark and filled with boiling pitch. A raging demon appears, and Virgil hides Dante behind a large rock to make a deal for their safe passage. The demon is carrying a sinner, which he tosses into the pitch. The demons keep their sinners in place with their hooks. Virgil confronts the demons and offers to talk to their leader, Malacoda, which grants the poet safe passage, and rounds up a group of 10 demons to escort them to the next bridge. Malacoda tells them that the closest bridge fell in earthquake 1266 years, 1 day, 5 hours from the present point in time, the day Christ died. In these pitches, so they have to go to another bridge because this closest bridge fell when Jesus died. In these pitches are crafters who took on earth every opportunity to take advantage of others. So now they are having demons taking their advantage of them in hell. So this kind of stealing money from people, and so say no to sin. Don't be a crafter. So that's coming here. What I was gonna take now, yes, I forgot to show in the previous reading. I have here beautiful illustrations from this Divine Comedy. And I usually, yeah, say no to sin. Love it. Yeah, remember that's what you have to say this year. No to sin. This is the positive fire queen. It's not gonna burn in hell. It's gonna have some other fire in the heart. Where is this? The previous, actually, I didn't show that. Maybe I briefly show the previous 23 before we go. So these were the hypocrites in their cloaks. And was there more? Yeah. And then now we have this devil stuff going on here. Here. one is captured. Then they are like flying around. Devils and Virgil, but he cried out, "Be none of your malignant." Very, very fitting. Like, say no to sin. Oi. Then there's still, I think this is, oh no, it's the next one. So let's see. We have to see the current feelings of this relationship, what is happening here. This Queen of Wands. Let's have a nice amethyst from Finland to give power here. Okay, this one, this and this. So first one is Dua Lipa. I have taken some songs, so this is Dance the Night. It's a Barbie. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Yeah. Tears are diamonds on my face. Okay, interesting Barbie song. Say no to sin. This Queen of Wands, it's the Barbie. Okay. Then, hello, Rajaba, there's somebody new looking. Then, Divine Sacred Union. So there is some Ken existing somewhere, because there is in the cards, the feelings are like divine sacred union, twin flames, soulmates, true love, anima and animus, yin and yang, marriage, the lovers, oneness, commitment. So, and then love message. Very fitting to the throat chakra that asks you to express yourself beautifully. And that's like healing. The chakra is to use any kind of expression, creative as well. This is a creative queen, so same message. Love message, I miss you. Connection, expressing true feelings, getting closer, written love, language, heartfelt truth. So, you can make a nice card and send the card. Say no to sin. Yeah, okay. Let's see your cards. Pile number 2. What kind of message you would give? What kind of message your person want to give? Because this is more like they're thinking about you, how your union is so sacred, and something like that. This one. Let's see. What else I have to have? Where is my big stone? Yeah, I have this Finnish stone. It's spectral, it's very beautiful. I'm gonna use it. So, what else we need to know here about this? So practically these cards went off like that now. Okay. So we have here 9 of Pentacles. In this case, 9 of Pentacles is usually like independent woman. In this case, it's a positive tarot of opposition. There is some kind of like a relationship building up, like some abundance in that. So usually the woman is standing with a bird, and now there's this man here also sharing the happiness. Okay, luckily it's not this evil queen, but it's a good one. Then it's kind of like the fire queen here, busy, having admirers. And then 7 of Wands, standing your ground, also positive, somebody really knowing what they want. And this is connected to the wand energy underneath the Queen of Wands. So you're standing your ground, you have your passion, your purpose, and you're gonna do it. I'm gonna stand there. Araba, husband, run where, current feelings, and next action for this relationship. Okay, so this pile number 2, you pick the pile number 2, Rajaba. So you wanna see more info about that, maybe we can verify, but now this is pile number 2. There is a sexy knight coming. This is the Knight of Wands. Also very fitting to the wand energy. Only this is a lower, this is not a king, this is a knight. Strength card, lion. imagine, like, I know that the Girl Wake Up podcast, you were seeing a reading where these cards came, and now those cards were just like, of course I mixed the deck, but they were just like left like that. They wanted to come again. So I think really this is, you have to see this. There is this, nobody has known what she asked last time, but she's moving to Texas. This, in the last reading, I was saying this is Eight of Wands, Wand energy, going to Texas, going out of the comfort zone. It's again here. So, and the Lion is here, the inner strength is here, but now again is the throat chakra is highlighted. Like, you have to express yourself. You have to like stand up yourself, because standing up yourself is even here. And the sexy knight is here, so there's really possible this Queen of Wands being the active, positive queen in the world, Barbie dancing around, is totally attracting the suitors. But you have to be putting setting clear boundaries also. You might cross the fences, but you have to see that no people like crosses your boundaries. So you have to really put the boundaries. But there is this same card has come also for her. Girl Wake Up Power before. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the independent woman. This is the independent business maker. So you need to use your willpower and your passion and not give up. But there might be some, in this case, indicating that there is some involvement with a person, and some relationship also related to this business. Oh, I see. Take charge, speak up. I get it. Yes, you have to take charge, but there is always this woman kind of like, there is this coming this man a little bit like after the money almost. Then there is coming this lion, and she has to like look if the lion's mouth. So it's like she has to be in charge. There's jumping over this person. It's also going towards the person, but you could be yourself, because this is the momentum and the opportunities coming to you. But you have to be ready to those kind of new way of being, new way of, but everything is positive. They didn't come like this, it come like this. So there is the joy here. Everything is in positive sides, and you have to select the Queen of Wands, so it's really like a doing queen, positive queen. But yeah, love message, dancing around, the divine sacred union. Okay, let's see now this message from the angels. Deservingness. Let's see. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Yeah, the life purpose was coming kind of here already. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Oh. It's like you can, I'm thinking, yeah, you can say like, I deserve this. Like, I deserve whatever you want, you deserve it. But yeah, there can be suitors. I would say, like, if you're single, Queen of Wands is, this fire queen is clearly noticed. So there will be suitors. There is sexy night coming, and there is like lions around and whatever. Men coming to offer you something. Girl Wake Up podcast said, okay, I see Texas. I'm from Texas, moving back to Texas. I know how Texans can carry themselves, take strength. Yes, so you have to kind of be in your power there. Yeah. And they can come up with really this kind of like a macho a little bit. Like, I'm just gonna take this and I don't listen to you or something, because this Knight of Wands is really like a taker, like coming fast moving. Okay, let's verify. There was some question about relationship here also, Rayaba. And this is the pile you want to ask. Husband, run where current feelings and the next action for this relationship. Okay, I put all of these things back for ask those feelings of your husband. And if this is applying to you, you have to just speak up. And then we move forward. this. Heartbeats. So your husband have some music in their heart. My heart skips a beat when I think of you. Best things are felt with hearts. Music in my soul, soul dancing to the rhythm of life. And this is just answering to that question. Hopefully it won't. Love potion. Intoxicating chemistry. What is this? Sexy? I think something sexual. Heart, alchemy, flowing feelings, bottled feelings, elixir, spirit, pleasure, love bond. Okay, your husband has a love bond with you, so you should not worry about that. Looks like here. But if I verify something, now I don't see much. Yeah, yes, the men are very vocal. Yeah, in Texas. Like this. Get ready to face the lions. What was the question exactly? Husband, next actions for these relationships. Okay, maybe I take just with the classic tarot for this. This is pile number 2. So I mean, if this would be your pile, your husband would be kind of like a very giving you gift of like actually even sexual interest of you, because there's this sexy knight here. But I'm gonna just pull cards for you just about the husband's next action. There's 2. Queen of Wands is coming again, interestingly. So they see you as a Queen of Wands, and that's already here. And the Sun. Happiest card of tarot. I wouldn't worry about this relationship. Like, they are happy. This is like a... Yeah, they are like this. This is like a... I don't know if you have children together, but they see like this is the same flowers even here. Sun is totally like the masculine power even, but like it's just the daylight queen, like happiness in a daylight. There's no hiding things. I don't think your husband is hiding their feelings. I think you have to accept that they I mean, like, be happy that the same queen is, you chose the pile number 2, and they see you as a Queen of Wands, same as here. Interestingly, this came. And these are major arcana card. Only thing I can think of, because this is a child, inner child, often connected to this. Are they like not taking responsibility or something? That they are like a childish or something? That's only. But I think the family is coming here, because it's a woman and a child and a cat, and like same sunflowers here. Very happy. So I wouldn't worry about your husband, Rabbi. Let's see. We have this as a message then. Sacrament of extreme unction, and that's the advice oracle. So there is like a Quebec bar. When I move back to Texas, do we have any zodiac signs I should look out for the men? I've been single for a while. I want to new good, not old bad. I think this question is now, I can look after, but I am giving this is very loving unity thing coming as advice. So let's see what it has to say to you. Your heart knows how to let go so you can find peace. It is time for you to experience spiritual closure. A beautiful new reality is opening up for you. Entering it requires you to release your attachment to the past. You have been inwardly preparing for a powerful rebirth. Now is the time to trust in what is meant for you and move toward it with an open, trusting heart and peaceful mind. So yeah, you should stay positive. That's like you energy-wise, you attract what kind of energy you have. So even holding on to this kind of Queen of Wands energy is very positive. I mean, it already attracts, looks like here, the Knight of Wands, same suit. So someone who is extrovert might be a person you recognize that they are like expressing. Well, I will now, did I promise something that I will look into your person? Wait. Should I look out for the men? Which zodiac signs? Okay, I will give you from this kind of learning deck because it shows always the zodiac signs. So when I move back to Texas, do we have any zodiac signs I should look out for the men? What would be the for girl wake up podcast for her ideal people? 3 coming. Okay. There is interesting devil is here. So that's Capricorn. That's just Capricorn. So if some devil shows up your life, I mean, Capricorn people are always concerned about money and property and all this stuff. So maybe if you do business, you will meet Capricorns. I mean, this is kind of like a happening maybe, but Capricorns can be also very good. Doesn't mean that they are like devil always, but devil is their card. It's clearly like a only major arcana card. Here's a Capricorn. And it's an earth sign. Yeah. If you are Aries, I know you are like a fire, might work out. Devil. Then there is, okay, another Aries. So community, but this is showing like happy families, reunion. So there is Aries. Also one sign only. And then we have many. In this Ace of Cups, that is very promising actually compared to, I mean, this community is good with another Aries, but then this outpouring love, there is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And even yes, I mean, both this is yes. Interestingly, you should say no to the Capricorn. Sadly to say this, but there are good Capricorns too. But maybe you have to see if it's your style. I have Capricorn, guy. I know we talk business a lot, yes. So yeah, just notice that this card itself just have a no in it. It doesn't mean that this is just no, because devil is always a no. It's just a no card in general, so that's why there is the no. I mean, not every Capricorn is corrupted or something, but these cards have yes. So Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So take what resonates. But the love cup is those signs, so who knows? Yeah, but just let's say for the Capricorn, I would say that just be aware of that materialistic nature they have and see if that is your style. But that's very typical for Capricorn to be this way, that the material rules and the money rules. It's not negative. Like if you want to have a business, maybe this is very, very, you need a devilish fire to set up a business. Like you need that. So maybe see what resonates. But these are coming as I look now. Let's move forward. I have a time limit, so I cannot be here forever. Now we go to pile number 3. And let's see. It's getting also a little bit more dark. So where is this thing? Where did I put my crystals? Sacral, Chakra, video guy, video camera guy. And was there everything? Yes. So we have here Karma of Kutuhala, pile number 3. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, every girl wake up podcast said, right, we are only friends. So it is, every good relationship starts with a friendship. So I think with this Capricorn fire and everything, the kind of nature of demons, or like a devil in tarot, is that they are codependent. Don't become codependent, like handle the fire well. This was the previous pile was the Queen of Wands, so that's a fire sign. The man who was approaching was a fire sign, kind of was the Knight of Wands. So don't say no to fire, because fire is the element of Aries. So just see what is healthy, I would say. So just aware, those were the people, the signs. Karma of Kutuhala. So this will look in the end. Your Dante is this little devil here, and here you have got 2 angel message, and then this is the Queen of Sword, but in this case is the video cameraman. Some creative person, because also Sacral Chakra is connected to creativity and sexuality. It's really like a Empress and Emperor. It's a thing that you have to understand how anything that you do art is also accepting the pleasure part. Like it can be joyful. Like I put my nails for this reading, or like there are aspects that you have to feel good when you do something creative, and that's like being the emperor and empress, cultivating your kingdom, nurturing creatively things, like almost like plants growing, the ideas are growing. But then if you don't do this, you fall to be martyr, and then you are, that's the archetype, negative, and then you are like pleasing everybody, people pleaser, always saying yes to everybody and then not to yourself. So this we take. So this is your Dante card, but let's read it immediately. But first we take the feelings of your person on the table. So, feelings of the pile number 3 person. This. Feelings. This. Hiding behind mask. Hiding behind a camera. Self-protection, manipulation, insincere shadow, trying to impress, putting a front. Okay, maybe with all this video stuff, there is a little bit mask and showing up. Is somebody in country? Will I earn my desired amount of money from March onwards? Okay, this is pile number 3. If you have selected pile number 3, then the question is appropriate. Just reflect if this is a pile you are choosing, because I already make 2 other piles. You can read the description box. There is like the chakra crystals based on how you select. Then we have believe in a miracle. Calvin Harris, Ellie Goulding. You are different kind of high. This is spiritual, twin flames, soulmate, alchemy. Wow. And then we have green flags. Vulnerability, peaceful mindset, love is healing, healthy maturity, for boundaries, respect, conscious relationships, loving, open friendships, spirituality, again, good communication, taking responsibility, supporting personal growth, showing empathy. These all the person see in you, that you have such a, like, you're coming with a bouquet of green flags. Like, wow, and that's a miracle. Somebody who is finally like a healthy person to date or have a relationship, but they are still like, they have had so much not healthy people, so they kind of learned to wear a mask, or they feel you are even somehow there is a mask relationship connected to this. Now we see the Dante. This is the Divine Comedy. Which one? It's Inferno, Canto 22. And this card is from Poland. There's comic strip festivals in Belgium. I think I mentioned in pile number 1, there is always this festival in September. There comes always people from different countries to sell the comics, and I have got that from there. This was like a children book telling about like a creature who has no name but looks like a devil. So I thought about this devil story like this. Let's take this card. Pikotek. But it's like a good spirited devil, this one. It's not bad. Okay, so Inferno 22. Dante realizes that this part of the trek with the demons is necessary. Sinners surface of the pitch to ease his pun, and Dante compares them to frogs squatting about in water. Dante confronts one sinner of the pitch and the sinner says he was born in the Navarna and worked for a king and began to craft ending up to this pitch. He, as the other sinners in the hell, is unchanged and shows no remorse for his sins. As he was in life, so he remains in hell. One sinner tries to escape and demons are chasing it. This allows poets to progress on their journey unnoticed. So this is the message of the Dante story. I'm going to show you these illustrations here. About this I really love these illustrations. So we have the escaping sinner, And then they are coming to get it. They cannot escape. There's always somebody after them. Here is written, Baratos Champolo, therefore he moved and cried, thou art overtaken. And here Alcino and Calabrina, but soon the other was Adoptis spark to clapperdaw him well, and both of them fell in the middle of the boiling pond. Is there still? Yeah, this was that. Anyway, this is healthy love here. Doesn't look like there is such a sinner, but what was that thing? No remorse. Unchanged. Craft. Yeah, it's like kind of money, cheating with the money. Maybe that's like the thing when you are like not completely honest what you want or something. It's coming here. Okay, let's see now the cards. So the cards I didn't look to the table now. Yeah, they were here. Your deck is this Gustave. No, not Gustave Dora, it's the Edmund Dulac. So here we have I have to feel these things, so let's put this stone here. Let's move this a little bit here so I can have space. Angels stay here. So let's see what's happening here in this what we need to know about this video cameraman. Anyway, they believe in a miracle. They see a lot of green flags in you. So what is happening in this relationship? Let's see. What is happening? What is going on? This. Queen, but who is this queen? Queen of Wands, is that? Looks like. Yes, Queen of Wands, creative queen, musical. Interesting, we have the Sacral chakra. I just talk about the Empress who has to stay creative. So here is this song. This song, Believe in a Miracle. Okay. Here is the Ellie Goulding. You can see the music video. Interestingly. Yeah, Girl Wake Up podcast said, I'm happy I went with the 2 and 3. Maybe these piles are connected because anybody who didn't see pile number 2, there was already Queen of Wands. And here we have again. Ta-da! Let's see. 2 of Swords. This is totally intuitive choice. Very beautiful in the sense that this is like you need a calm and stillness, even lay on the water like this to have inner peace to make that right choice. And water is kind of in that card also with 2 of Swords. The classic tarot is in the background. The person is kind of blinded. Here is eyes closed, floating in the water, trying to find the center. Kind of meditative bath. I know there is in America or somewhere I've heard there is this kind of water tank, like silent water tanks. And that would be really supportive for anybody wanting to have this kind of peace of mind to be creative, to float in some water tank. This looks like that. Okay, let's see. 1, Ace of Cups, beautiful. There is ship taking off, new cycle of emotion. And maybe this person is almost like a, you know, the mermaid. I mean, this is not a mermaid, but like there's a ship. There's this. And actually, in the Little Mermaid, the man was dropping from the ship. But here is like almost like, yeah. There's this woman in the water and the ship taking off. Emotional. Something is emotional for this Queen of Wands. The ship is leaving. And she's getting ready in the water. Okay, and then we have another queen, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So his whole thing is very focused about the woman who is both Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Mastering your money and mastering your passion and purpose. And making good choices to take off in this emotional journey. Because this is showing like a ship taking off, but this is an Ace of Cups. So something you love to do. You are like focused on that love. Yes. This is very healthy queen. Green flags, no wonder this video maker see you like that. Like if this is that person, like you. And I mean, this is queen of, there is 3 queens in the table because this is queen of sword. Practically there's already 3 queens. This is not a man card, but money can be is, but this is 3 queens already on the table. Very, very woman powers. Connected to the Queen of Swords, of course, is 2 of Swords here. What is missing? There is nothing actually missing because there is no Queen of Cups, but there is Ace of Cup. So practically, the Ace of Cup is also presenting. So all these are present. All the minors. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, very good, very good. So you, at least, people see you that you are this green flag person. There was just this thing about don't like cheat other people's money, or like something to this is crafting about, yeah, end up in the pitch because was not using the money well. So be careful with the money related thing. Let's see these angel messages because I have a time limit. Successful funding, okay, so again related to money, maybe it's here. And organize for success. And that's the queen, that's the planner. The Queen of Sword is the big planner. So I think that is connected to this sword energy. Organize for success. Do not let the world organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So that is here. That is this 2 of Sword moment, getting clear with your head, with intuitive, like a organize for success. This successful funding, this Queen of Pentacle energy. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Yes, I am happy if this gives any kind of like a happiness. I think I will not stay very long here because I have to pick my child from the scout soon. But I'm gonna read this Karma of Kutuhala because this is the advice. Then I have to close this video because over an hour. I think it's very clear. I don't think this needs verified. This is totally this feminine power and this empress in action, creating things that the person has a clear purpose. There's just this being a little bit hiding behind masks, that's self-protection, and that is something that you have to work on. Anyway, the Karma of Kutuhala 43. Always when you choose a pile, follow your intuition. This is already the intuition card on the table. Trust your intuition, because even you select this pile, they're all different. They select it based on what is calling for you. Not every pile is for you, but you have selected this, so this is clear for you. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart, and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Wow. So this is promising like a successful funding. Just you have to be all this woman, like man or woman, like nurturing energy. Queen is like mastering the craft. That's the whole thing. And this is crafting also, let's say, the creativity. This very female energy. Girl Wake Up podcast said, this is great. I'll be applying for grants and loans, funding for my new business. Yes. And this is very promising. Talking about all this different funding possibilities like crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you to help you. So all these women are on the table, and your passion, the queen is eventually not so emotional, because I mean, even the Ace of Cups is here, the queen is not, like, it's the passion is like part of this what are then the beings, like Pentacle, want, doing energy, having energy, planning energy. That's needed for your business and your success. Not to be too emotional about things. Take the ship and start sailing, and understand that you can. So I think I end this reading here. I have to really quit because my child is in Scout and waiting me to pick him. So I thank everybody who was part of this and made extra questions. Very nice. I'm gonna publish this soon. And yeah, always subscribe or like and comment. This helps my channel to grow. And I'm new tarot reader. I only done that for 2 years now. And yeah, I keep doing it. I have commitments. Every Sunday I come with this pick-a-pile reading. And then every month, I lately just did this big horoscope reading. I do monthly this all sign reading, and I did it yesterday already for full moon in Leo, so you can check your star signs. I will find today time to put timestamps. Usually I always put timestamps for all of my reading, but yesterday I didn't do it yet, so I will put also in this reading timestamps. And if there is some special questions, I will even put the timestamps for those questions, so you can like find your question later easier. So yeah, thank you, and all the blessings and love, and yeah, start doing your dreams come reality. These are so beautiful cards. I wish this was my pile. Okay, bye, and hopefully this close now.